my mother will say things to me like, wouldn't you really rather have chicken for dinner? And I've just asked for salmon, you know? And so then that's one of those choice moments. It used to be that I would just let it go, and then I'd feel annoyed to no end because you ask me what I want, I say salmon, you say wouldn't you rather have chicken, I don't know what that means. And now I just say, oh, are you saying that because you'd rather have chicken? Oh no, I just want you to have what you really want, honey. Oh, okay. Well, I'm a little confused because you asked me if I wanted what I wanted, and I said I wanted salmon, and now you're asking me if I want chicken, so I'm just kind of baffled about that. Or is there anything still in this for you? Are you sure you wouldn't rather have chicken? No. And then I'll just say, okay, let's have salmon. Or sometimes she'll say, well, I just think it would be healthier, and you know your father wants blah, 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 you know, so there might be kind of more story. And if I'm really okay with chicken, then we'll have chicken, and if I'm not, I'll say, well, how about if I fix chicken for you and Papa and I'll have salmon? You know what I mean? It's kind of like in the moment, trying to navigate all that.
Yeah, I get that a lot of questions, like, do you want to drive? It's like, do you not want to drive? Or, what do you mean by that? Are you checking on me? Or like, yeah, so I get like, I guess confused and triggered by it at the same time.
Yeah.
But just, I think to be honest, that's that honest expression of just in the moment what's really.
Like there's a statement underneath their words, is that what you're saying?
I think it's in our society, it's pretty common.
I think it is too, and I actually have to say that I fall into that category occasionally too. And so if you get triggered by it, that would be another expression. You know, I feel annoyed when I hear that, because what I want to know is what's going on with you. What do you really want in this situation?
Yeah, maybe I get annoyed because I do it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Just hearing you say that. Maybe that's what's annoying. And I'm trying not to.
So Lusana and then George.
Yeah, I just wanted to share just for myself just how difficult it is to even be aware of.
Yeah.
So when because I do that with, I
Yeah,
have done that in the past a lot, where it's, you know, aren't you cold when it's me that's cold, and not realizing, it's like I don't make the connection that I'm cold, and it just comes out as a habitual, partly just because with the belief I'm not allowed, the story I'm not allowed to have needs, it's not going to have needs, blah, 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 that it's so habitual to put it out there. So there's not a connection often with my own needs. So even when I'm asked, like my sister's very clear about her needs, and she'll point blank ask me, and it's like, whoa, I got to stop and self-connect. And that's the value of NVC, to help us get to that. But I think so much of the world is not connected, self-connected. So.
Thank you. George.
Oh, just an inquiry. I love the piece you did about when you're making requests that you're asking in a way that the person has a capacity to answer. And especially, I hope you can remember this, and I just didn't know if you were going to cover it, about like men or something. A piece that really spoke to me about I didn't have any connection with myself, with feelings, needs, vocabulary, and I'd be deer caught in the headlights. I didn't know how to respond.
Oh, yeah.
Piece.
Yeah. Yeah, so I have had clients, actually several, where the woman says, I just want you to be more connected to your feelings. If you're not, that is an impossible thing to do. It is just impossible. So why do you want him to be more connected to his feelings? What is it that you want? Connection or vulnerability or intimacy, or what is it that you're wanting? And is there something else that you could ask that would actually allow him to be a full person and fully alive in it and allow you to get those needs met? And it might be, would you be, willing to go into counseling to get connected with your feelings? I mean, there might be some things that you could do along the way, but it's so hard for some of us who are so connected to allow space for somebody who isn't. And we have a tendency to make them wrong or bad in some way. And I just want to be really clear. Are we working on a need or a strategy? If I'm dogging for my strategy, I can tell you the people in my life are going to be in pain. if I dog for my needs, we have a better chance of finding a place where we can both live and enjoy it. I want to give one quick example about couples. I worked with a couple. One lady did a lot of really deep heart work, and he was a scientist. I mean, like 25 years. I mean, he was this incredible scientist at the university. So she would come home night after night, she'd want to talk to him, and he would start giving her solutions. And they argued about this for over 10 years. And she was just so annoyed with him. So we're having this meeting, and I pointed out that he loves her, and that's how he knows how to express love. That's his best strategy. It's the thing that he is the most proud of. The thing he can contribute the most is his head and his ability to sort of disseminate information and come up with a solution. And she never saw it that way. She always saw it that he was just being too heady and didn't care to listen to her. So her request became, would you be willing to listen to me for 15 minutes? A timeline was also part of it, because he would come home, she would come home and he'd think, oh my God, we're going to be here all night long, and whatever I do, she's going to hate it, and it's going to be awful. And so he would start backing out like the minute she started that. So would you be willing to listen to me for 15 minutes? And would you please not offer any advice? I just really want to be listened to. I want to say this out loud. And that worked really well for them, because then he knew going into it what she was asking for and what his job was, and he was happy to do that job. He just didn't understand that that was helpful. I mean, he actually couldn't even fathom it. The first several times she did it, he thought, I don't know why this is helpful. So he can't connect with, but it was.